Welcome to, I think, my first ever review video actually going over some fitnessy products. Over on my Instagram page, I did have a few people ask me about the differences or what I thought about particular knee sleeves. As some of you know, I am venturing back into the powerlifting world and competing in late or start of November. So I will be covering a few aspects of powerlifting and certain things that are included within that, and equipment is certainly one of them. Knee sleeves, I haven't necessarily used much before, simply because they weren't really included as part of the federation that I've competed with before. However, with the GBPF, or the IPF affiliate of Britain's version, they allow these knee sleeves, and they do help a reasonable amount, and there are various brands out there that are affiliated with the federation. First one, the main known one, is the SBD knee sleeves. So these ones here, SBD are a big British brand. They do a lot of like strongman powerlifting. They do knee sleeves, elbow sleeves, belts, wraps, socks, apparel, lots of different kind of things. And then we also have the Strength Shop ones as well. I do have a Strength Shop belt, but I did get these ones first. And I've been trying these out in the gym, and what I wanted to do was to give you a little review of each of them. They're at different price points, they have different constructions, and I wanted to give you an idea of how I felt with them in the gym. As I said before, there are going to be 3 different areas I'll cover with these knee sleeves. The first one, and probably one of the more important aspects of these two, is actually the construction of the knee sleeve itself. So the knee sleeve with the Strength Shop has it sewn down roughly the right-hand side or the left-hand side of the knee sleeve, whereas the SBD is kind of like a wrap-around stitching. Now, when trying these out in the gym, the construction of these are 2 different types. I definitely feel like the SBDs are comfier. What you tend to find on the Strength Shop ones is they've got a bit of a crease along the back of them, which doesn't feel that comfortable, certainly after squatting. That being said, both are relatively high quality, they're well stitched together, they have good material that they're using, and they're equally relatively comfortable beyond that construction aspect of things. The materials are very good and they feel very nice. These SBD ones do come with a bit of a plastic kind of overlay on here, which I'm not sure how long that'll last with washing, whereas the Strength Shop almost has this kind of printing thing that's on the front of it, which I suspect will last a little bit longer. The SBD ones do come out a little bit smaller. I have mediums here. The Strength Shop ones are slightly bigger at the bottom, which allows you to put them on a little bit easier. They are quite a snug fit for me, whereas the SBD ones are a little bit narrower at the bottom. Now, there is a cost difference between these 2 knee sleeves. The Strength Shop ones come out at $49.99 and the SBD ones come out at $59.99. Now, I know the SBD ones are made in Great Britain, so that kind of feels quite cool that you're supporting British brands with British products within the UK. Strength Shop ones, I'm not entirely sure where exactly they are made, but I know and I believe it's a British company that sells them. So the cost difference, I'm not sure. I do think the SBD ones, because of the slight construction difference, are more expensive maybe because of that, and that £10 difference might be good for you. However, if you're just kind of an amateur powerlifter, you're kind of just enjoying things, the Strength Shop ones at £10 cheaper are absolutely fine. An important aspect, and probably actually the most important aspect of these, is how they perform in the gym. Do they both match like for like in terms of how they feel and how they help with overall squatting? And my answer is yes. They are very comparable in how they feel with the squat. There's nothing really about them that I dislike. And overall, I'd just say that the SBD edges it because of the construction aspect of the knee sleeve. And I think to conclude this video, it is really the difference there. The SBDs are £10 more, the construction is just slightly different with the wraparound. It doesn't sit on the back of your knee as less comfortable as is the Strength Shop ones. But either way, I think if you bought the Strength Shop, you'd be very happy with your purchase, and equally the SBDs you would be as well. I think with months down the line, I'll see how these overall, both these knee sleeves weigh up based on their wear and tear and washing them and whatnot. If you've enjoyed this video and you'd like to maybe see some more reviews of some of these types of equipment, like I said, drop a little like, ask any questions in the comment section, and drop me a subscribe. Right, I think I'm gonna stop talking on videos and now go and actually lift some weights, because I'm small. Well, small, not that strong.